You wasn't started?
Hello?
It started now?
Let me know if this is on.
What's wrong with this damn deck?
It's on.
I don't know how much time but this deck is not working right.
It's on. I turned it.
Alright, Kev, you have the camera.
It wasn't on before now?
No, we on that. Why, you was in here talking to us?
No, I thought it was on.
Oh, no, we on. I was straight up today.
Up and running, you strain. What's up?
Not working properly. I don't know how much time it's like.
Open conversation at Heat.
They only get it out 1 year.
Great, come on. Stay tuned. We'll have a good show tonight. We're talking about. I'm getting my cues. Sorry. Good evening, one and all, and welcome to Open Conversation, brought to you by Heat 100 Radio. I'm your man, Simply D, and in the studio with me tonight, we got my man sitting next to me, the creator of Open Conversation.
What's up, what's up, what's up? This is your boy Mark 5. Good evening.
And while we're waiting on the funny one, Miss Darkchild to arrive, we got sitting in as a guest host, a good dear friend, grew up with this gentleman, Kevin Johnson. What's up, Kev?
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for having me.
And we also got in the studio Raul for Mrs. Devine, who wants to be called as the engineer. We got
Chris Devine.
Chris the cameraman, and DJ Manny Strong will surely be giving us some hints. And we are Open Conversation. So what's up, y'all? How was the week? What's going on? Anybody?
It's been look, I'm trying to still get adjusted. If everybody can just really see what goes on 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock, to try to really put this work in. With you streaming, we got cameramen, we got to make sure Mr. Devine is set up, make sure our guests know where they're going. I'm on Facebook. It's just setting fans up. Make sure we try to be a little cooler this weekend, so y'all don't have to hear anything about us sweating, but y'all can look at Ustream and search SADIORLC, and you'll find us on Ustream. I know y'all like that. This guy changed the Ustream every week. This time it's gonna be Sadior OC. If you search Sadior OC on Ustream, you get to check out what's going on behind the scenes, get to hear some stuff that y'all probably shouldn't hear because we slip up sometimes.
Yes, we do.
And talk about things, and then I gotta remind the host that we are Ustreaming, so it's being recorded. So
Yes.
if you hear me, if you happen to hear me yell out Ustream, that's the code red that remember that we're being taped.
Yeah, because
So-
I do have to be reminded.
Yeah, no
So-
digging in the nose,
So we don't get
none of that
fined.
type
And
stuff.
so we don't get fined.
But no, Ustream we own. When we off the air,
No, I mean-
we can say whatever we want to say, because that's strictly owned by Sadior Open Conversation. So, quick question: how y'all like the new logo?
I like that joint. That joint is nice.
See the new logo?
Yeah, I really appreciate the upgrade.
Yeah, I like that. I think this is gonna be
Brian,
fun.
shake your head.
Yes, definitely like that.
Yeah.
Chris, you seen it? Like it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out to Leonard.
Yeah,
Leonard
wait till
Green.
y'all see this logo. This joint
Yeah.
is fat. We're gonna put this joint on some shirts. Y'all better buy them. They better just fly out. We better get mad orders.
Yeah, y'all gonna have to find because there's a special codes. I haven't been able to get one for free. So if I gotta find them, y'all definitely gotta come out your pockets.
Honestly,
all
I don't
right?
think none of us we got them. Look,
I
we
mean, I was
invest. Look, we invest into ourselves.
willing. That's right. That's right. I'm invested in this, and I'm invested in y'all listeners.
Man,
Y'all need to
look,
come on
I
out
think
and
the only
support.
people that might have gotten free would have been our significant others.
You know what? Good point.
And I know
Since
my-
they
my-
listen,
See,
I
that's
had
not,
the
that's not good because I don't have one of those.
Well, I
No, but you know what's funny? The way we did it this time, everybody got paid for this. And if they don't, the significant other got to pay for the significant other. So technically, they ain't get it for free because we really paid for them. That's part of, what is it? The mental connection. So we definitely got a nice show. Yeah, man.
Well,
Yeah,
later,
we got a
well,
nice show
later on,
coming
we're
up.
going to be talking about physical attraction versus mental connection. Which one do you think is more important? Which one would you prefer?
Yeah, let me tell you how I came up with this topic.
Yeah.
Our guest that'll be here shortly, Simply Me, which is going to be an interesting show. Because we got Simply Monica, Simply D, Simply Me, Simply Hope, Simply
Simply-
Crochet or something. That's on her Instagram. Hope Simply
Simply something,
Crochet.
man. I told her
Everybody's
simply
simply in this place.
Yeah, all of a sudden.
So we got a lot of simply things
We got
going
too
on
many
around here.
simples.
Yeah, but I looked at her
Not
Facebook. That's how I came up with the topic, because she posts something, and me and her have been, interacting, talking about her coming on the show,
Mhm.
because she inspires a lot of different women with some of her posts on Facebook, and that's why the show this week was supposed to be women inspiring women, but when I saw that post, I felt it, and I said, let me grab it, because we have a history of, with open conversation, come up with topics that it seems that other individuals show fit our topic. So I said, as soon as I think of something, I post a flyer, we're gonna do it. Because that way we don't have to worry about watching or listening to other people's shows, and it's
Yeah.
their topic is what open conversation topic is gonna be Thursday. So
Okay.
we're gonna definitely rock out with that.
That's what's up.
This week, you asked about this week, it's been crazy.
Yes,
It's
it
definitely been
has.
crazy with this, which I'm not gonna go too in depth about it, because I know our guest host, no, not our guest host, our guest on the show wants to talk about this whole Pope situation, but I can't wait till it's over.
Neither can I, because I'm sick of the meetings that I have to go through with the FBI and all this about what I need to do with the hotel that I work at. It's getting on my nerves. It's a real inconvenience.
I'm
Because every
sure.
time I turn around, they keep changing this, changing that, and how are we going to do this? How are we going to do that? It's just sick.
I'm still trying to understand, which, all due respect, how when the president comes, we don't have this much. The
Exactly.
president of the United States of America comes to Philadelphia. We don't have this much hoopla.
Well, I tell you what,
Hoopla.
I asked the same question and what I was told, because he's physically going to be outside, like walking around, like on a parkway and stuff like that. And I suppose there was 2 parades scheduled. I think one got canceled, and else back one. I don't know. It's like I said, every day it seems to be changing. So, he's supposed to be doing a parade. He's supposed to be walking around and meeting, greeting people and all this jazz. So that's why it's really out of pocket the way it is.
Wow.
Strange, because he's available for comment every single day at the Vatican.
Yeah.
And they don't close it down. They don't close down the city. They don't close down the venue.
Right.
They go on about their business as usual.
Yeah, and we're making a big fuss out of it.
So if Michael Jackson was living and he came to the city, you think that would be bigger than the president coming?
Probably.
Think so?
I think it
no.
would be. I think it would be.
You think it would be? If Michael Jackson said he's gonna do a parade down Broad Street, you think they'd just shut the city down
I think it would be crazy.
if he was living?
Yeah, I think it would be crazy.
Maybe about 15, 20 years ago, maybe not.
What y'all think, listeners? Call us 267-368-5328. That's the Heat 100 hotline that you can call in. We're available from 6 to 8 to take any calls.
Yeah, that's a good question.
I don't know what made me think of that. I just was sitting there thinking, you know why? Because when he go overseas, I was
It's a
looking
big
at some
deal.
footage.
Yeah.
It's a big deal. They got the army.
Yeah.
They like when Michael Jackson used to go
Oh, well,
overseas. They used to have the army protecting them. The airport shut down, and so I was just sitting there thinking about it.
Well, back then, I mean, he was
King of Pop.
He was the king of pop.
Is there any other artist that's like that right now? Think Beyonce that big?
No,
He said that quick. No.
I don't think so either.
Any other
Not
artists?
to that
Anybody?
magnitude.
not to that magnitude.
No.
No. To see Mike brought in he just crossed over all boundaries. It didn't make a difference. You even had hillbillies listening to Mike. I mean, just
Talking about beat it,
yeah,
beat it.
you know.
That's interesting. And I watch a lot of the Breakfast Club, and it wasn't the Breakfast Club, it was another radio show, and they asked T.I., they said that there was I guess like a battle from Aaliyah to TLC, who was the biggest artist as far as Aaliyah and TLC, because they was talking about the movie, as far as the NWA movie, which you never talked about, which was phenomenal. It's funny because we posted something. I'll get back to that in a minute. But they were saying that how the Aaliyah movie sucked, and then they was talking about how the TLC was it could have been better. So they were saying that who do you think was a bigger artist? Like we talking about Michael Jackson. Who do you think was the bigger artist, Aaliyah or TLC? Like, because they were talking about doing a film, or actually bigger, you know, a real film on, and they were saying that Aaliyah probably would be a bigger movie to watch than TLC.
Really?
Yeah. So no, but T.I. said nah. He said TLC.
TLC, but I mean, there were so many different storylines with TLC, from Left Eye Burning the House to Chili with Sugar Ray's son to T-Boz.
Wait a minute. Say that. She was with Sugar Ray Leonard's son?
Yeah.
I never knew that. Remember when we met him back in the day?
And T-Boz with the boy from West Coast.
West Coast, yeah. I forgot his name.
There were so many different storylines. The fact that they were broke, they got ripped off by the manager.
That's true.
The songs.
So see, you gotta remember, Aaliyah married R. Kelly. And
Did she really?
I don't know.
That was one of those myth stories that I know, but she wasn't around for so long. So I don't know if the longevity had anything to do with it, but and she definitely did post as many hits as TLC did.
And then you gotta remember, she dated when she passed. She dated Jay-Z partner Damon Dash.
Oh,
And that didn't come out till after she passed. I didn't know about it till
Right.
after she passed. So I was just, this week.
Be a
I
great
was
story
thinking
for
about
love, hip hop.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
I don't watch it, but I mean, that's
Reality
masses.
That's a whole nother stuff. That's what we're gonna have a show with reality.
Yeah, we need to.
So,
Because
is it reality?
It's amazing.
is it reality with actually somebody with a camera in your face and cutting to commercials, and how much reality is it?
That's true. When people breaking up fights,
Yeah.
people not going to jail after they threw glass at people and stuff.
So how much reality is
It's
involved?
TV reality.
Okay.
It's different levels now of reality.
Just so the listeners out there are aware, I do not bash TV shows, but
They suck.
get real.
Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100. We're the station that keeps it 100. And one thing about us, we definitely keep it 100.
And I will be cutting loose shortly.
And it's going to be interesting. So what's been up, Tom? Simply D, what's been going on this
Oh,
week?
not man. Like I said, maintaining, trying to get ready for this postmaster. We're glad when this whole thing done with, and just dealing with everything else. Everything else is kind of falling into place for me. So we'll see how it goes. Making some changes in my life, taking on some new ventures. So we'll see what happens.
Good news. Good news. Well, listen. I've got a problem with the city of Philadelphia and this traffic.
Can you
Can
imagine?
somebody explain to me why the boulevard is 12 lanes wide and the interstate 76 I'm talking about is only 2?
But they both always packed.
But the interstate doesn't move.
True.
I get cramps in my legs sitting in the car just from going. It's a 55-mile-an-hour stretch,
Mm-hmm.
and we're doing 10.
That's when you gotta hit the sidebar and move it.
Oh, my goodness. People.
That's my coming up here from Center City, hitting Broad Street. People just an L drive, like I can't do it. I'm going to get Sisipaki off at 5. I hit that third lane and I'm out. Please get out of the way.
I just can't. I just can't take the dips on the right side of Broad Street.
Oh well, you gotta know. Yeah,
You gotta know where they at. You gotta train yourself.
Yeah.
Or ride your car. You gotta train your car to know where the dip is. Going across
Lincoln
Broad
Drive
and
is the
Fairmount.
same way.
Yeah.
If you're driving the right lane on Lincoln Drive,
You gotta know what it is.
you got to know where the dip's at. Because if not, you're going to hit that curve,
Mm-hmm.
and that's going to be it. You got don't worry about it, though, because every day and night, you have the tow truck on each
Right
side
there.
sitting there waiting for you to crash. Especially when it rains. I think it's a setup. Because when you come around where the old police station is at, you notice you got the rivets in the road.
Yeah.
And you slide. And I drive a Jeep. And when I first started driving around with the Jeep, I slid. And I said, why don't they fix the street? And they never fixed it. As soon as you get around, the tow truck right there on the right side just waiting. Just waiting.
Just sitting there waiting.
Like,
And they be sitting on the boulevard waiting too.
with personal injury or cards in his pocket.
And of course.
It's a shame, but the city has not kept up. Planning has not kept up with growth.
I think we have
Philadelphia's base is growing. Although statistics would lead you to believe that everybody's leaving the city, but if you look around during rush hour, as far as work is concerned, work is coming into the city.
Yes.
Work is being done in the city. The stimulus package, I don't know how soon the money's going to run out, but they're tearing up every other street
Yeah.
now.
Interesting.
So, you know, whenever the city of Philadelphia decides to get planning on board with growth, we may have a little bit of, may alleviate some of the squeeze that's going on in the city.
Well, you know what they're gonna say, real quick, because then we're gonna go to break. That most of the money they're trying to get together is for schools. So that way, for the people that complain about the streets and stuff, we gonna feel like the bad guy because they're saying, "Yo, we're trying to get money for schools. What you want to do? Take care of the streets or schools?"
Well, I find that to be a misnomer because one of the casinos just got $164 million bonus push in their pocket to expand while they're still closing buildings in Philadelphia school district.
And
But your property taxes are still going up. Hello.
you ain't gotta tell me. On that note, you're gonna chime in 267-368-5328. Check us out on ustream.tv or .com. Search Sadior, SADIOR, capital OC. You're tuned in to Open Conversation here on Heat 100 Radio. We'll be right back. My phone. I don't know, it's at night now. Going bad a little bit.
Is somebody watching us now?
Yeah.
Gotta be careful.
Yeah, they are. Say hi.
Hi, y'all. How you doing? What's going on? You straight? You straight? This is Kev Johnson. How you doing? Don't mind me right now.
I'm Greg Grubb.
I got doing up there. Like I said, we got a really good
This is
system.
this is
When
my
I'm
life
talking
right
about
now. My trail mix and
Physical
water.
attraction versus mental connection.
No, I got too big. I was going
to your
cross
physical
over into
attraction
the
of someone
diabetes
or the
category.
mental connection.
So
Personally, I think the mental connection is better than physical attraction.
Get my blood pressure.
all my blood work came back. He's like, look,
You know, don't even think about changing that channel. I'm telling you, stay right here. We got interesting things coming up. We have Tracy Michelle, we got guest Kevin Johnson. We have another guest coming in called Simply Mimi. And we're also waiting for Miss Darkchild's arrival as well. So don't go nowhere. Get your snacks or whatever. Just make your way back to your computer and get yourself comfortable so you can check out the rest of the show. I'm eating some nuts right now for my mom.
anybody eat the fish? Let's go on.
He ready. Get us on that now. Look, you talking about suffocate? That's suffocate. That's our mascot.
Something wrong with Decade. Hold on, so what? Something wrong with Decade over here.
Is it?
Yeah.
You ready to
You get any drums?
Nope. That's why I wanted you to send them to me while I'm here. Cause I look for them.
Yeah, I sent you some last night.
Nope. I don't know what's going on. And I got a and I upgraded to a terabyte too. Like, come on, I just need a drop. You all right, Chris?
Ready? This evening is Simply D, open conversation. Get ready for my Simply D dumb moments. This week's title: backtracking and trying to get over. Stay tuned.
Oh, he woke up. But I was in Walmart the other night.
Got another song,
Somebody stole my food
put
out of my
another song
car.
on.
Yeah.
Secret walking in.
Don't wake me up, don't wake me.
Oh, see what it says, man. I didn't see that.
That's because you got GAMAIL. That's why they going through. Instead of Gmail, you got G.
We got GA Gmail.
Yeah, Gmail. I'm like, that should be coming through.
What is going on with the Rutgers football program?
Okay.
They just had about 8 or 9 jokers arrested for home invasion. Now the coach has been suspended. How do you do that?
Go to Sam Forecast.
Except we got a new GM, man. Doritos makes rainbow chips. What do you think about that?
No, not that. That's that. Close that up. You got it on Auto DJ? It's fine.
General Motors fined $900 million in ignition fees. For 10 years, they knew they were putting the faulty joints in the car.
Right, exactly.
Anything, I mean, what to do, try some phone day and if it's the same thing back in the same folder over again.
I mean, how it close up? It just closed by itself?
Mm-hmm.
Or did you hit it by mistake?
And I would try to find what's wrong with deck A. And it closed.
Don't worry about it. This week, you know what I mean?
Chevy, Saturn, and Pontiac. Wow. Man convicted of torturing raping ex for 3 days.
Yep. Look at that.
Why did you not respond?
31-year-old Brooklyn man convicted Wednesday of kidnapping, raping, and torturing his former girlfriend, including beating her with a dumbbell and shaving off her hair for 3 days with his 2-year-old daughter present in the apartment for most of the ordeal. Alex Anselmo of Clinton Hill pushed his way into his girlfriend's Bedford Stuyvesant apartment on April 1st, punched her, handcuffed her to the bed where she remained for the next 3 days. Rape, sodomized each day. It was a knife to cut her feet,
Cut her feet.
severing a tendon, and beat her with a dumbbell and an extension cord. Now, what do you do in the case of domestic violence like that or something?
That's crazy.
That's not.
What do y'all think about that? He cut her feet. What did it say, with a knife or what?
Yeah, he tortured. He says he tortured his severed tendon
Mm-hmm.
and used a knife to cut her feet. So it means he cut both of them.
What's the tech name?
Doesn't mean he cut both her feet. He beat her with a dumbbell
And an extension cord
and extension cord.
for 3 days.
He cut off all her hair.
Yeah, and he raped and sodomized her for 3 days each day
Wow. In front of their
in
2-year-old.
front of a 2-year-old.
Is that sickening or what? Like, seriously. What do y'all think about that? Like, hit us up. Let us know what y'all feel about that. You can type in right on
What's the
on the
tech
site.
name again?
Yeah, type in right on YouTube.
and let us know what you think about that. That's just crazy.
And this story comes out of Brooklyn, New York.
Is he still with us? Yeah, he's still with us.
Wow.
Now,
How do you feel about the
the
14-year-old who got arrested for taking a homemade clock to school because he was impressed with his work and he went to show it off to the teacher and he got arrested?
He got arrested for taking some work that he did.
Yeah, it's a science project. He took the clock to school and to show it off to the teacher. The teacher was frightened, called the authorities.
A Glock 9mm.
No, clock.
A clock.
A clock. He made a clock. He assumed it was a bomb. And even after he called the authorities, they come in and check it. They still arrested this 14-year-old, took him out of the school in handcuffs.
I guess my question is, has common sense been replaced by sheer fear? Because safety is one thing, but to blame everybody for things that you don't know about, that's fear.
Right.
When you're unaware of something, regardless of what it is, the unknown, you're unaware of the unknown.
Right.
Do you actually become fearful to a point where everything is suspect to legal ramifications? Is safety actually has fear taken over the place of safety?
I would say yeah. Because a lot of people seem to be fearful of the unknown. Like, for instance, the average person walking down the street, if they see 2 black young males approaching them, they may be frightened, thinking that they're plotting something. Or if they see Caucasians all tattooed up, they may be frightened because they think they could be plotting something. And that may not even be the case.
True.
You know what I mean? How many of us go to an ATM machine and, we're doing all of this? You know what I mean? If you're that frightened, why you at the ATM machine taking money? Seriously. You just say.
We're trying to get this some stupid stuff.
It's a
And now we're frightened of our kids.
see, because I view everything on a wide scale.
Right.
I tend to analyze things on a wide scale of yourself. So you're fearful of your kids. You're fearful of being at the ATM machine and people around you that you can see. And we say we're fearful of the unknown. Then how come we're not fearful of the Patriot Act? Because believe me, that's unknown.
True.
It's truly unknown. It's unknown to the senators as well as the congressmen that actually govern this country of ours.
True.
And we're not fearful of it because this thing trumps murder and rape.
Right. Well, if that's the case, why are we not afraid of the what is it, the 13th? Is it the 13th Amendment, Chris, or the 14th? The one that I posted said. The one that Huckabee commented on.
Oh, Oh, the Dred Scott case?
Yeah.
In 1857?
Yes. Yes, that one.
Why is it, how come no one's calling for his head? Is that what they should
And
be?
they should be, but
And if you watched the Republican debate last night, you would know.
I mean, it's crazy. He actually was on camera and said, that it's actually